So chapter 8, the art of finesse. This is my favorite chapter. I don't know. There's two definitions to finesse, right? One is a verb. To finesse is to get what you want by tricking someone. I don't like that. I don't think that's what we do here. The other definition is a noun. It's an intricate and refined delicacy. That's what I like to think we're doing here. You are going to be an expert finesser. You are going to have to do what it takes. Sometimes you're going to have to stay up till 2, 3 in the morning. You're going to have to do what it takes to get that sale. You want to, but I say that, but you also want to create a long-lasting relationship with these men online, because they are going to be continuously paying for messages and photos. You're going to have your regulars, is what I like to call them. Those regular people that are, your true supporters. They think they're building a relationship with you, which they are really, and they're just supporting you and supporting your journey, which is great. You want to pay attention to those people as much as possible, at least in the very beginning, and here's why. During that initial startup phase of the snowball effect, those messages, those people, those early people at the very beginning are going to really pay that, they're going to pay that income, because you're going to rely on that at the very beginning. But once the snowball takes effect and it starts to build and grow, I mean, there's going to be a point where you'll have 100 custom requests. And unfortunately, some of those relationships will, fizzle out. But I mean, let's face the facts here. You're here to make money. That's the number one concern, making money. I wanted to also discuss, sexting for a moment. These messages, you should start out at $3.99, $3.99. Get the ball rolling. Again, snowball effect. When you first start messaging someone, it's going to be relatively cheap. As a matter of fact, you might have to start off with a free message, get a vibe off of that person, see if they're willing to spend the money. Once they see, oh, they paid for a $3.99 message, let's bump it up to $5. Then let's bump it up to $10. Let's bump it up to $15. Before you know it, they'll come to you and say, you know what, this is it. I just can't pay anymore. Okay. And then you pull back a little bit. You want to test those waters, and you want to get as close as you can, because you want to find out what that budget is without outright coming out and saying, oh, what's your budget? How much are you willing to spend here? No, that's not how it works. You have to finesse that situation. You have to really take control of the conversation, and they're going to ask you all different types of questions. When can we meet? What's a good date for you? Like, I thought we were going to meet. Here's what you say to that. You say, you know what? That sounds like a great idea. And I think that if you keep supporting my channel the way you've been supporting it, I think we're definitely going to meet up. Continually drag it out. Just drag it out and make money. Like I said, you won't have to do this long. This will probably be for your first couple of weeks, maybe even a month. But after that, you won't have to worry too much about this. But at the same time, it should be at the forefront of your mind. You want to create that relationship at the very beginning to start. So, yeah, we'll get to some more topics on that in the next chapter.